what would your response be if I said I may have solved one of Piggy's oldest mysteries that has still remained unsolved to this day? I'd probably just say, hey, that it's a random Joe's lame attempt to, be a theorist. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess that's true. And I'm actually not the one who solved it. Some random guy on the Piggy community did. So I'm just representing their theory in like a theory review thing. Kind of like how Matt Pat does Morty. Except, well, that's exclusive to him, so I can't do that. Oh, we're just gonna be covering all the things that he said and turning them into a theory. And claim that I did it, but we both all know that he did it, and then he's gonna come at me angrily. This theory suggests that the red eyes from distorted memory, the thing that grabbed Zizzy, and the thing that's talking at the end of Decay are all the same person or entity. And no, we don't think that it's Mr. Stitchy, and no, we don't think it's Tio. Let's start off with the distorted memory eyes. In older videos, everyone assumed that this was Mr. P because someone like this would be pictured as a villain in Georgie's eyes. Creecraft theorized that it was Georgie's infected self because Georgie could turn back and forth from infected and non-infected, but this is proven to be false. Georgie is not infected. It was just a nightmare. And then we assumed it was Tio, but these eyes are red, not orange. Which is where this theory gets confusing. If it's not Tio, then who is it? It's not gonna be some sort of new, never before seen, unidentified villain. Of course it is. Anyway, so all we know so far is this is some sort of red eye person watching over Georgie as he's slowly becoming infected in his dream. But hold on. Other characters become infected, but they don't see red eyes. Well, that's where this theory gets more complicated. Well, not complicated, but more answerable. In Distraction, we see Zizzy slowly turn into an infected, and during this time, we see some strange occurrences. The walls have been distorted. In fact, the refinery itself has been distorted. There's this strange goop on the ground. The more the refinery is opened up, and she is being chased by her twin sisters, Z and Zuzzy. However, through this all, she still tries to blow up the refinery, despite becoming an infected. And at the end, more strange occurrences happen. Everyone's favorite insolence overseer, Tio, appears. Pony appears in this white box for some reason. And then, right as Zizzy's about to accept Tio's deal, a hand grabs her. Next thing she knows, she's got a one-way trip to God knows where. Who is this? Is it Mr. Stitchy? We know that it's not Tio, because why would he do that? We don't know if it's anyone else. Maybe she was cured and then taken away from this. Maybe it was the capital. Well, we're not sure, but I think that it's either Mr. Stitchy or this red-eyed creature. Now, as we know, as seen in Decay, Bunny is infected. However, Decay was strange, to say the least. There was no distorted areas. There was no insolence goop, and Bunny seemed relatively uninfected, yet she's the only character at the end we see who became an infected. The only relatively infection-y thing that we see is a horrifying, distorted version of her little sister as a beast. Twice. Yet, at the end, Bunny gets shot. And we see another thing. Red text saying, disappointing, isn't it? For her story to end like that, with too many questions and too few answers. If only events had played out differently. Well, perhaps they could. So, hopefully Decay Part 2 will answer all our questions that we still have. Now, we're not entirely sure who these red eyes are or what they belong to, but who knows? Maybe they're a new antagonist in Intercity, maybe it's Tio, maybe it's Mr. Stitchy, who knows? But hey, that's just a theory, a piggy theory. Thanks for watching.